So at the start here, keep in mind we now have the counter scroll. So that's very helpful for the rest of the game. What we're gonna do is gonna grab this elixir right in front of us. We'll save. So we're gonna grab this. You can just roll back towards the doorway here. We're gonna go diagonally left up here. Yeah, it is RNG. And then we're gonna open this chest because we have to. We have to open this. So we open this. We're just gonna mash B, and then you're just trying to roll literally as soon as you can, just to get the quickest movement out of for the next cutscene. So mash and B, left trigger, and dash and left. And then we skip this, run past these guys. Do they follow me? Okay. So over here, to the right, there are two tactical soldiers. One of them's a white one. He doesn't have that much health. And one of them's a black one. And he blocks a lot. So what we want to do is run around the corner, XY, XY. The white tactical soldier. And then have a good night, Maxie. And then we will either counter or just like XYY the black tactical ninja. And then use the essence from the white tactical ninja to finish off the black one that we just knocked over with either a counter or XYY. And then at that point, 2 more white tactical ninjas are going to spawn, and they're going to spawn in through the left window. So I wanted to finish him there with an ET because it's a little extra money. So what we do here, we'll see how fast this is. We grab this, and we have a floating essence. So we're going to try the same thing that we did with the torch at the very beginning in chapter 1. So we're gonna try to drag this essence all the way to the bunk beds. So I was too slow and I didn't get it, but that worked out just fine. So that was good, I got a blue, because now he's dead.
What's it like? No, close. Close. Think you can trick me? You fools.
So, I know I'm going fast, and I'll probably reload the save, but we're gonna drag another essence down. So if you have a good jump, you jump into the elevator, not to the wall. And then we're gonna go down. So luckily the 8-9 second time doesn't go against you during these portions. It's when you have control over you. So you're literally trying to hoof it to the next elevator. So what I do here is I do a directional jump to my bottom right, and then do a quick ET charge and try to hit both of them. So I only got the one. And then you save one, and you're gonna try to counter this guy into ET. So I didn't get the counter, but you can finish him just as quickly this way. And then you can just run forward. So one thing I learned recently is that until that key spawns, there's an invisible wall that keeps you right here, and further back it's like right about here. So you can just run forward and mash X, and as soon as you get it, then just pull back. Because now I can go all the way to this steering wheel. But anyway, so now we're on to the next portion. So we have the key. So we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go to this first door on the right here. And then we're just gonna skip these guys. So one thing to keep in mind here is I have lost a run here before because I had bad direction. So here, if you don't know what wind run is, it's A and X. I'm not holding a direction, it's whatever Ryu is facing. So if I push AX, he's gonna go forward whatever way he's facing. So you can keep doing it that way, right? Until I tell him go left, that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna keep going forward, which is helpful for when you enter doorways and you just want to get Ryu to go forward, and then you'll gain control of what he's doing. The game is a little odd sometimes on doorways and you holding a direction before you gain control of him, because then the game kind of does some weird stuff. So when you enter through here, wait, just push A. Well, I wanted to push A to skip that little cutscene. And then AX, and then run. You won't fall off. And then we'll fill up here. Ugh, excuse me. So what we do here is a lot of ET strings. So we're gonna break this box on the left, and then we're gonna go turn that crank, and then it'll start to spawn the tactical ninja or tactical soldiers. So don't absorb it. I usually roll until I get right there for it to tell me to interact. And then I just wait till he's right there. The next box gives me one. And that's it. You don't have to move at all. It's just timing. So you start off that fight with the essence that's from this box. As soon as you're done, or as soon as you gain control, just hold Y. As soon as you see the soldier land his feet and doesn't have any iframes, release, and you'll end up somewhere around here, and you'll break this box, or you'll break both of these boxes. There will be an essence for you, and then you just keep stringing them together for this soldier, and then this soldier who's already on his way to you. And then we will lower this. You don't have to lower it as much as I am. I think you only have to crank it 5 more times. And then we'll shoot these guys. Sometimes you can get a double hit where you hit both of them. Here, you can lose your run by jumping off and missing the rope. So, usually, we'll jump forward like this. It just saves a couple shuffles like this. But if you're, if you don't want to lose a good run, I recommend just standing underneath it and pushing A. Also, can I turn my camera here? Yeah. That ledge isn't like most ledges where Ryu will stop running. You will literally run off the edge. Because it's treated different, like because it was a door or something. Most ledges Ryu won't fall off of. Whoops. Hopefully he doesn't follow me. So there's a couple things you can do here. We used to smoke bomb and then forward Y him. Now we just kind of forward Y him and hope he falls off. So this guy will pretty much almost always shoot you when you come around the corner. And since we're afraid of jumping off the ledge, we usually run around the corner. So we just need to get him out of our way. We don't necessarily have to kill him, because we just need to get through the window that's on the other side there. So that's all we have to do. Yeah, so you don't have to kill him. We can just Air destruction slash in there. You do it in here 3 times. Try to move around when you do it. If you do it in the same spot, it won't work. And then this will unlock. We head back here. He's gonna run by you. Just skip him. And then head on back. Yeah. So I'll show where the talisman is, the backup talisman. It costs a little bit of time, but I mean, in the end, it's worth it if you're learning the run. It's free. So okay, so here's a good example of on landing. So up here, if I remembered how to play, I'm just doing left A over and over again. So if I did a roll jump there, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, he's gonna kind of rub against the wall, and you're not gonna get the full use of it. See? That's a lot slower compared to the one I just did. So to move forward with the rest of the run, you're gonna head back through bunk beds and you're gonna head to the front of the blimp. I'm gonna show where the talisman is real quick, which is back here where you started the whole chapter. And then we go through the cargo area, and then we're gonna try to land right in this little area. So we'll jump X. It's this chest back here. Now I got 2 talismans by the end of by middle of chapter 3. And then that's all you gotta do. Sounds good, Nazul. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. So now we just are just going through the doors. So at this point, yeah, no problem. At this point, you can do fire wheels, or you should do fire wheels, lunar, and smoke bomb for Dynamo. And it definitely helped. The smoke bombs here help get past the enemies here. So on these stairs, we're gonna do on landing jumps. So I'm gonna roll jump and then on landing jump all the way up. I'll drop a smoke bomb so they don't get in my way when I'm trying to climb that. We'll roll jump over here, open this chest for an elixir. And then we're just gonna skip all these guys. Okay, we'll save here. Nothing fancy. So I will say for Dynamo, there's 2 different things you can do with your Nimpo. You can use your Nimpo for iframes, or you can use them for damage. Very rarely do you try to do it for both. It's more you're playing for safety or you're playing for damage. So it's up to you. I do recommend spamming smoke bombs because he likes to shoot. So we're gonna climb up with this loadout, and the combo we're gonna be doing over and over is XY. The only thing that we really have to worry about is when he does a swinging attack, and then he's gonna try to do a grab immediately after. So I didn't smoke bomb. Yes, so there's that as well. So that's, I think, my fault because I wasn't doing damage on him. So we're gonna use this. So I should be casting more Nimpo than I'm doing, or smoke bombs than I was. Yeah, so we'll bring it back. I started off really, really bad. That's why I made a save. So I was being stingy, I wasn't trying to heal. So obviously if you're on good pace, just pop a heal. You have plenty. You get, if anything, pop one of the great spirit elixirs. You have 3 right now. Yeah, it's XY. Yep. You don't get a whole bunch of the small elixirs, so you might as well use a grape and not be stingy like I just was. Yeah, no worries. I always forget the names of the combos, so I just usually say the inputs. Okay, so we'll do this one much better. So I got unlucky. That's okay. So we're just gonna smoke bomb. You don't really use these for much of the run, except him. Oops, that was late on me. Yeah. So that was a much, much cleaner one. The biggest things to worry about there for Dynamo is his grab and his gun. So do not be afraid to smoke bomb. And when you see him do the attack where he'll like spinning hit vertically, you can block that, but make sure you roll through his grab or away from it, because that's what costs a lot of time and it does a good amount of damage.